Fellas, our community has spoken. Black Ops Cold War came out on November 13th. It's now the 26th. You know, do we have a verdict from the community about if this game is good or not? I'd say we do. I'd say the majority of the community thinks this game's good, but I took 4 of probably the biggest pioneers of the zombies community and their opinions, and I'm gonna just like break down what this community has said about Cold War. So I have a few things, right? 4 YouTube videos, Socialblade, Twitter, comments, all about Cold War. This way we'll get a very widespread reception of what people are saying about the game. Tim Hansen is first.
Its birth back in 2008 with World of War Zombies has had the exact same format, which is to grab a gun and survive as long as you possibly can. And of course, that is still applicable to this day. But Cold War Zombies is different.
Yeah, grab a gun and survive as long as you can. Obviously, Cold War is, that's what Cold War is, but a lot more.
It is a completely new, fresh, unique format. There are many reasons for this, and I talked about it extensively in my most recent video where I reviewed Cold War Zombies. Check that out if you haven't, by the way. But one of the biggest reasons as to why this game feels so much different from Zombies of the past is because they didn't try to copy and paste it. They took inspiration from what I consider an unpopular mode.
Yes, dude. This is exactly why it's so good. The balance between what they have brought back and what is new. Thank you, Tim, for the truth. That is why I love Cold War Zombies, because it has a lot of new stuff and brought back the old stuff. Okay, there's Tim's opinion. He likes this game. Obviously, How Zombies Became Good Again is the title of his video, so he likes the game. He thinks it's good. The Smith Plays, on the other hand, huge pioneer of this community, has said he doesn't think Cold War Zombies looks good. He also hasn't uploaded in 2 weeks, so let's look.
Just gameplay. Again, day one, I need to get a lot of content. Thank you guys for bearing with me. But you also get to see the game as it is, with no obstructions. So
what is he saying?
just gonna focus.
So he just posted like 3 minutes of gameplay, barely any commentary, and just the title is "Watch this if you think Black Ops Cold War Zombies looks bad." What does he mean? Graphically? Like, it looks bad graphically? Because I can actually kind of understand what he's saying there. In some aspects, they could really upgrade the graphics. But, or is he saying the game plays, like he doesn't like how it plays? No, I don't know what he's saying, Chief, okay? So we're actually gonna hold off on this video for now. But I just wanted to point out that the Smith Plays put a video up with this title. So there's one pioneer of our community who doesn't like Cold War. Milo, on the other hand, the guy who left us for a long time but has come back and just probably been one of the best guys in our community right now. He goes into very specific things about Cold War that I think are really interesting to get into. There can be specifics in this video, not just a bunch of vague reviews.
Might sound small and insignificant at first, but
I also didn't like the damage numbers at first. I hated it, but Milo convinced me that they're worth it, so.
it actually entirely changes the whole way you think about the damage that you're doing in the mode. We're no longer on Deriz, pecker punching once and then going, okay, well my damage went up by some amount,
True,
and I don't know how much.
We never knew what our gun's damage really was until now. Pretty cool.
But that's fine, and I'll just use this gun until it's useless, and then I'll be stuffed, basically, unless I have a thunder gun. We, as players, are flung so far past that now, thanks to the damage numbers, and they mean that as players, we have so much more information about what's good, what's bad, what's effective, what's useless in the game. If you wanted more depth in Zombies, if you wanted more depth to the gunplay, if you wanted to strategize more and theory craft about the best ways to play, this one change alone does so much of that, and I think Treyarch really deserves some praise for it.
Facts, dude. Theory crafting, strategizing, they are huge now with these damage numbers. Everyone knows what every gun's damage is, and it is an aspect of Cold War, which I think is, I didn't like it at first, but it's freaking wonderful. So, you know, Milo doesn't really give his verdict in this video about if he likes the game or not. I'm pretty sure he does, because he's just been going crazy on his YouTube channel, uploading very often. He talked about Gauntlet, which he said was bad, but it's this video right here where he breaks down the damage system, and he really convinced me that it's freaking wonderful. Mr. T-Lexify, he's been with us this whole time, never quit on us. Let's see what he has to say about the perk system.
However, in Cold War, the perks have a much more tiered system with complete upgrades that you can focus on and grind out games to get, which makes it a lot more replayable. On top of the fact,
does make it a lot more replayable. What I'm saying, bro, these new things make the game so much more replayable and fun, like the perk upgrades.
that there is no perk limit, and that if any more new perks come out for the game, which Treyarch has already confirmed, you can also buy.
So yeah, perk system makes the game a lot more replayable, and if any more perks come out, they will be in every single map. Really nice, dude. So we got Tim. He talked about how Cold War's balance of new and old is really fresh. The Smith Plays hasn't uploaded in 2 weeks. Mr. Waffles broke down the benefits of Cold War's new gun system. And Lex has told us that the perk system is very replayable. And yeah, so there's our YouTube for today. Next, let's look at Socialblade to see what the numbers say. Millions of views each day is what Noah J is getting. I don't know if he was getting this before Cold War came out. No, he wasn't. He was getting hundreds of thousands of views. Typically around 500,000, I'd say, in this category. And then the night Cold War came out, he was getting millions of views each night. Literally, since the night of Cold War, he has been getting over 1 million views every day. But every day before that, he was getting less than 1 million. The numbers say something, guys, okay? I'm telling you. He's gaining 100,000 subscribers probably. Yeah, he's gained like 200,000 subscribers in 2 weeks. That's kind of nuts. That is nuts, dude. So there's Socialblade, you know, giving its verdict. And what it's saying is that our community loves Black Ops Cold War. All right, so Twitter. Let's look at Twitter. Mr. T-Luxify put out a tweet saying, watch the trailer back. Did D Machine meet your expectations? Honestly, no. This has been the most disappointing zombie survival experience to date. That's including Extinction, and I've been playing since World at War. They need to just trash this and restart again. Okay, why though? If you're stuck thinking about Black Ops 3 Zombies, you might not like this because this is nothing like that old game. It's better. I'm gonna say this is the... Alright, quick pause. This is the best zombies we've ever gotten, okay? I don't know what this guy's saying. I think he's like nostalgia brained, but you know, it's an opinion. It's a lot different than I thought. True, it's very different. But I think it's a really nice change from all the other COD zombie games. Yes! Thank you. William is Pog? What? Wait, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Dude, Lil Q has a channel called Pog Will. I can't believe this. Anyway, so Pog Will thinks it's different, but it's a nice change. Right, if we just got the same thing, it'd be boring, okay? Yes, it did live up to my expectations. Only problem, the boss zombie that spawns every couple of rounds is annoying and difficult to kill if you don't have the ray gun. I would actually disagree with this. There are a lot of weapons that can kill the boss, especially if like gold and upgraded. You know, the ray gun obviously kills boss as well. The fire upgrade of the shockwave kills the boss as well. And pretty much any gun that's pack punched and purple or gold will kill the boss as well if you're not in super late rounds. No, it did not live up to my expectations. But that's because I went in with no expectations after Black Ops 4. I'm not saying this map is bad either, but it's what I expected. Okay, this guy's really vague. I don't know what he's saying. Exceeded, TBH. I've already got 18 hours played and I'd say this is the fastest I've ever done an Easter egg. I love Cold War Zombies. I'll say it. BO3, you've got competition. Yes, this guy is speaking the truth. Black Ops 3 has some competition now. No, absolutely not. My expectations were as high as Wiz Khalifa on Friday night, but it went lower than Rabbit's nutsack. Dude, the trick to be wowed by everything is to not have expectations. And I must say, my expectations for Cold War were actually meh. I was very hopeful, but like, I kind of would not have been surprised if Cold War Zombies sucked. So when it came out and it was really good, I'm blown away. All right, fellas, I'm gonna end the video there. This was the community's verdict on Black Ops Cold War with the numbers, the videos, the tweets, and the comments. I did it all today, didn't I? Goodbye.